Okay, next match on the stream is, well, just trying to find the names to the two teams that.
Right, we sorted, Reggie.
All good to go.
Blimey. I had a bit of a, I don't know, that's another chat I need with my developer. Because there's two managed Renishaw Miners welfare teams, A and B, I had them both in my database for the scoreboard, but it overrides and it sees the first one. So even though I'm pressing B, it's showing up A, so I've had to just do something in the background and sort it out. That's just technical stuff that nobody else wants to know apart from me.
There you go.
So, right, I'll just show you a couple of things, Reggie, just in case I'm not here and you want to play about.
Yeah.
I trust you. So, if you can see that TV screen over there, we've got 4 different camera angles. At the moment, we've got 2 on each table. So we've got the main close-up shot, and we've got a bit of an overhead. Ignore the floor. I've just had words with Rob. It's going to get. They're going to have a look at it overnight. There are actually a couple of them are tyre marks, so they've had some sort of vehicle in here that's been screeching because embedded into the nice shiny floor that we've got here. So anyway, so we've got them 2 ones there. Yeah, it's probably as well. I don't know, but. So also, we've got this one here as well, which I've had to just alter slightly because when I put the overhead on, if I've got the scoreboard up, it was overlaying it, so I've just changed the feed on that as well. So we've got an overhead camera now, so we just go to that there. That's moved slightly, is it? Oh no, it's not, it's just this. Don't worry about that. That's just. I'll just show you, Reggie. 1 second, let me just alter this slightly, 1 sec. So that looks better. Right, so that's the main screen. There. It's the first one there. The first tab is the main screen, the overhead, and then we've got a couple of intros. So I have got a spelling mistake on one of my intros. I do know that. Do apologise. I know that you don't spell castle with 2 L's. What I don't know is why do they build them in the sky? Do you?
No idea.
But apparently they do.
They do. They're building castles in the sky. Please tell me why. Dear, oh dear.
I'll tell you what. So anyway,
we've got to have a joke. We've got to keep it real.
Yeah, you've got to, you know.
We've got to lighten the mood.
Yeah, of course you have. It's a long weekend here, Reggie.
I know it is. I've done it often enough.
It's a long weekend.
Normally I'm able to run off to my room after winning a match.
I can't do that. I wish I could. I need to. I need to go and get my. Still not got my charger yet. I sound like Norman Collier then. So there. Yeah. So you're sorted. If you don't want to touch anything, quite happy for you not to touch anything either. But they're the easy ones. At the moment on this table we've just got the. Blimey, I need to change that now. 2 camera angles, 1 and 2, and the overhead if you want to click on that there. but don't forget to go back like I did the other day earlier on. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can get this little thing out here, and we'll look at. I won't put it on at the moment, but table number 2. We'll flick it round, and we'll get on to table number 1. We can get both tables if we want, just about. Can even do that, or we can even, if we wanted to, have a look at the arena, Reggie.
There you go. Look at that for a camera shot.
Well, they
people.
can't see that. They can't see that.
Wow.
There you go. Shall I show you them?
I think you should show them.
Do you think so?
Yeah, you should show people. This is what Tsunami streaming is all about. If you thought it was just a tin pot setup and a few cameras, you're sadly mistaken. Trust me.
I had this last year, but I've not had it on yet.
Yeah, check this out, people.
This is the arena, people. We've got how many tables have we got? 38 tables. 38 and 4 practice tables, so 42 tables in total, all around the arena. This is what it's all about here at the Norbrecht Castle. All in one room, absolutely perfect. Bit dark over that side, so we won't go over there. Or we can come back down to this one down here, and this is the arena. Oh, a little bit too far. So that's us. Better still, come down, come and join us at the Norbrecht.
Absolutely, the place to be this weekend if you like pool, that's for sure.
Right, I need to go and get some team players' names. These are not the ones, are they?
Yes, they are.
Are they?
But they've already done it. It's here.
All right, is that all right? Okay.
Yeah, this is. Who's
got to do that? You got to do that, Reggie?
No, they've done it themselves.
Done it already? Oh yeah, because Manager Johnny Show was on before, so they know all about it. That's their sheet, is it?
Yeah.
So I better go and give them that. They need that one.
The 9Z. Next minute we'll have Del Boy coming in.
Yeah. Kushti.
With the 9Z. Right. Wow, that was mighty close to putting that black in there. Surprised he hasn't had a go at the back double there while he's got the insurance of the red at the top of the table. The yellow guard in the way to the left corner pockets. Really surprised he didn't have a go at the back double there and come round 3 cushions back round for the remainder of the yellows with the black sitting. I mean, because he's going to have to actually land on that yellow again, and maybe he's thinking of doing it now, but you can't get close to the yellows that way. If he'd have played the back double a minute ago, he had the angle to run round the 3 cushions and come round for the ball that he just played. of course, he doesn't pot the double on the yellow, and but it's still in with a good shot, obviously with the red being up there. But for me personally, the shot was a back double, and it was easier with the angle when he first went after the other yellow instead, and then drew the white back and missed the double. Yeah, absolutely, Wayne. That's the thing. I mean, I said that. You know, that's how I looked at the situation. The back double was a nice angle to come back round to population of the yellows, and pretty much a natural shot, half ball back double. You know, as it is, could pay a very heavy price here because he looks to have.
He's going to have to go into these. He's going to have to.
Well, no, not really. I think if he can run this through naturally, the angle will take him. As long as he misses the yellow near the yellow
Back
spot.
double to where? Top right?
No, just go through off the side cushion.
I see.
Go up the table and land on the red. And wow, he's had a right bit of good fortune. A lovely little flick there.
The only thing is, Reggie, he's a little bit close to this, and it's all right if you're jabbing down on the ball on the cue ball.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make a foul. You're not gonna play a push shot. But
that makes the shot harder.
He's got to top this. What? Yeah, he's played it well. You see the danger there. He could have ended up pushing the red, but just enough gap.
Yeah, he's milking it there. Flies in.
He flies in that.
Having a look at it, I mean, look at it, pretty much hitting full ball, so.
Unbelievable. I think I wants a bit of praise off his teammates. I think he's probably not feeling loved. So, there we go, what's happened there? We've got loads of stars and stripes. Don't know what they've done, they've not pressed it right. I know what they've done, Reggie.
Okay, one sec. So it's, you know, based on what I said, if he played the back double, the game was there, for, you know, for the taking, and in the end he's paid a very heavy price. Obviously cost him the frame because he chose to play another shot first, draw the white back down, and then try and play a normal double. I mean, it's just recognising those moments with the right shots to play, and it was definitely, for me, cost him that frame. If he played the back double, I think he makes it really, because it was just a natural half ball cut. But hey, you know, never know. It's the way you see it out there. When you're out there, you see it, you know, the way you see it, and not the way, you know, the best players in the world are sitting on the sidelines. We're all the best player, aren't we? When, you know, we're potting balls and we're dishing everything from the sidelines, as they say. So fair enough. He didn't fancy it the other way, and decided to come back for a double. So, you know, you live and die by your decisions, and a lot of people would feel that wasn't the right one, but hey, on to the next. 1-0 then to the Nags.
Certainly is. They clicked on the bottom buttons for the breaking dishes, but I don't use it. I'll tell you what, Reggie, you're getting good at this. You've updated the...
Of course, I'm not. You don't need to tell me. Listen, I remember clicking on that one out there often enough.
Yeah. It's all about the training and the preparation. You get that right, you're laughing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So Rennie Shaw minus Jamie Dyke up next.
I should get some players' names on, shouldn't I?
Yeah, Alan Sylvester against Jamie Dyke. We've got them the wrong way round. Jamie Dyke plays for the Renishaw and Sylvester plays for the Nags. It's a good job I'm here, isn't it? No, it's easily done when you're adding stuff. Just change the names round, it'll be right then.
Better.
He's on it. He's on it. Do you know how many games they play? Is it just played through the one group stage today?
Yeah, that's it. After this group stage, that's it for tonight for team events. It's all singles, doubles, I think mixed doubles tonight.
Do we get a break between now and then?
We'll go for our tea anytime after 6 o'clock. And then I've already sorted out who we've got on stream later on tonight. I'm on the ball, Reggie.
Anything exciting?
Yes.
That's
Well,
good.
I think it's exciting anyway.
Yeah, that's what
Let
we
me
need
just
to
let me just see if I can. Let's have a look. Bapto, have we got the singles? Men's singles. So this should show the full draw. So we've got. You can't see it over there, Reggie. Well, you can do. I can always bring it over there. So we've got. Your eyesight must be as bad as what mine is. There's a few buys in that. Well, these are all qualifiers, so there's obviously a couple of prelims. They can't determine exactly how many's going to be in it until we know how many have qualified in group stages on the Thursday night. So wait a minute. Surely there's. Is there some matches near the bottom? Well, is that it? Right, so what's happening there? I don't know why, because I don't think there's any matchups there, is there? There's no. It's not the odd one or two. Why is it showing like this? See, these have got scores in as well. These are to put them through. Ah, I get it. So these are through anyway, because you need to put like Liam McGee through because he's playing a bye. Mark Bell's playing a bye. They're all playing bye. So let me just 1 second. So let's put him in there. Let's have a look. It's not going to show it like that, is it? Right, I don't know. So anyway, I do know first matchup we're going to have Tommy Donlan. He's on one table against his partner or opponent, should I say? Not partner. He's going on. There is a couple of meaty ones. I'm trying to think who it is now, Reggie. I think there's going to be a match. One of the local lads is going on stream. I didn't pick that one, but he's going on stream. And then Kerry Hughes is going on, and we've got a meaty one. I think it's John Joe Sharkey versus Aaron Davis.
That's an old Berkshire clash.
So, yeah, I think Tommy Donlan, it's not numbered, so I'm not too sure. Tommy's playing either James Coombs. He's not playing Peter Leonard, I would have known that. So I think Tommy's playing James Coombs. That'll be one of the stream matches. The other one will be Ben Robinson. Very good snooker player is Ben. Taught him all he knows, by the way. Brought him on from when he was something like a 15, 16-year-old lad. And he's turned out to be a good snooker player. Brett Noble, another good snooker player from round here. Brett was going to come and do a little bit on commentary. He'll not come.
Brett, no, right.
He's known as the poster boy, for obvious reasons. He's well, I don't think he's a pretty boy, but that's how he will bill himself.
It's awfully modest of him.
Yeah, well. So there you go. I'm not too sure who Kerry's playing now, but Kerry's one of my sponsors. John Joe Sharkey. So I don't know how that's. They can't be playing each other because John Joe Sharkey's not playing Wayne Pierre or whoever it is. I don't know.
Wayne Pereira is from Derby.
Yeah, he's not playing him. I don't think he is anyway. So I'm not seeing what I saw on top table before. So they've obviously not gone live with the main draw just yet. Men's singles, Friday men's singles. Oh, wait a minute, no. Let's have a look. Here we go. That's better. Here we go. So, Peter Leonard, Tony Oles, Lee Bridge, decent player. Tommy Donald's playing Mike Brownsey. Brownkie.
Oh, Brownsey.
Brownsey.
My eyes aren't.
I thought I said Brownsey first place, Reggie. I think you're just trying to confuse me. Kerry Morris. Did I say Kerry Hughes? Kerry Morris. Does M8Qs, does Kerry? You've probably seen him on Facebook. He's playing Trev Clark. And then after this first round, first two sessions have been allocated for the stream tables. Then we'll look at see who we've got left in. Richard Swaffield is a former winner. Did he not beat Cloughie a couple of years ago?
Richard Swaffield.
Yeah, did he not beat Cloughie? Was it
Bapto?
Was it Golden 8 Ball? I'm sure Richard Swaffield beat Cloughie in one of the finals. And then Cloughie got beat last year in the Bapto final. And I'll just double check. We have got Aaron Davis on. Yeah. Ben Robinson's playing Ryan Brook. And whoever Aaron Davis is playing, I'll find out in a minute. There you go. It is John Joe Sharkey.
Wow. Should be some game. Aaron's a very methodical.
Yeah, and then we'll have a look at it after that and see what we've got. So that'll be starting at 8 o'clock.
Right. So basically, when this is finished, this match.
We've got one more group stage matches. This is the second match in the group. So once the last match has finished, after this one, then we'll be having a short break. So we come back. At 8 o'clock. If for some reason these do drag out, or the next session does drag out, we will still be going for our dinner. And these can carry on regardless. So if anything happens in between time, unfortunately, I won't be about to sort it out. That's the way it goes. Needs must. Need to feed my tummy. And so do you, Reggie.
Absolutely.
Joe Flaherty. Places to visit and good places to eat in Rome. Well, they certainly don't do kebab shops in Rome, I don't think.
In Rome?
Yeah. It's all pasta. Facebook, my video is partially muted in some countries because it may contain music. Unbelievable. That's my intro. But it might not be actually. It might be, intro might be part, yeah, intro's part of it. The audio has been removed from 35 seconds of your video. Well, I don't mind them doing that actually, as long as they don't close my page down. I closed one or two down recently. It's been applied, the music's been applied in Andorra, United Arab Emirates, Afghanistan, Antigua, Barbuda, Anguilla and, oh, alright, and 163 more. Oh well. Hey Jude by the Beatles. You'd have thought they'd have earned enough money off that by now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I think after so long, they should tell them to get lost. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a word with that. What's his face in Scotland? When next time I see him, I can't think of his name now. Paul McCartney. He's got far too much money. He doesn't need threepence off me.
No, absolutely not.
Ladies before gentlemen.
Hey?
Anyway, back to the ranch. If you're wondering what the stars are underneath, the red and blue ones, that does donate. You can donate if you want. That denotes the frames won in what order, but as you can see, we've only played one frame. That's happened because I think it's happened because they've pressed the wrong button on the scoreboard. It still shouldn't have come up, mind you, but it's something for me to look at now and know how it's been caused. Actually, it should show the last 11 frames. What I can do, just for now, because somebody will ask me in a minute or two, I know they will. There you go, I moved it. Improvisation, Reggie.
As you do.
Yep. Oh, Alan Sylvester. I think it's Alan. Is it? No, it's not. This is Jamie Dyke. It's not easy, this. Having to double it. Absolutely nailed it. They're the ones you want, Reggie. Big balls to pot them.
Well, I've got to say it's as clean as you like there, Wayne. He's done. He's come out the snooker, potted the red, nailed the double, and they're well on the way here.
Nothing else he could do. He's got to go for the double. He's
building nice momentum there.
Up against it. So while we're waiting for the players to come to the table, I'll just leave you with this for a minute.
Next players are almost up. It's a good chance here. Feeling here that put his side in front, just got to keep hold of the white. There's no real, no cannons really needed, just ball by ball, pick your route, don't lose the white, and this frame should be good night really from where them balls are, the yellows are. Oh dear, wow. Can't believe he hasn't finished there, to be fair, but stranger things do happen when sometimes the table looks so straightforward and suddenly the throw one in. He's a little bit undecided here what he wants to do, or how much can he actually get through to see enough of the red to pot it, or push it past the yellow to the bottom left corner. Late snooker there. Shouldn't be well. I don't know actually. So late. So he can get through. Sorry, he's not snookered. Beg your pardon. So it's a bit of a steal then, really, after breaking down, and he still managed to win this frame. Should he pot this black? But he's missed the black, so again another chance for Alan Silver. Well, no, it's not Alan, it's the next player. I beg your pardon. Miles away here. Right, it's John Clavey, I think his name is, player here, if it's spelt right, Clavey, against Adam Clift. Adam Cliff. Should really, if you're looking to take this out, no need to be snookering your opponent's game, just get the job done. There's no reason why he shouldn't be trying to have it a go. It's a strange shot actually. Left himself, well, I think there he could have just left himself more of an angle to cut this in and go up the table if need be. Play for an area and play for He's played that well, but these middles are not forgiving, as I've said, so how much can he get on this? How much purchase can he get on it to get up the table? Be interesting to see the weight of shot, because, as I've said, these bags don't like anything that's hit into them with pace. He's for me, probably he's potted it clean enough, but it seems like he didn't really hit it that hard and probably fearful of the fact that it may not go in. Cheers, Daniel Johnson. I'm not too bad. Feeling a bit tired, to be honest. Wayne Littlewood will be here till quite late. I am actually really feeling it, to be quite honest. Could do with a bit of a... Can't wait to actually go and have a break. It's not... it's a long day. You might be sat on your butt, but the hours catch up with you. Mind up time here, maybe play the cocked hat double or the straight double. He's gone for the straight double, so the straight double was on. Obviously he played it with pace to straighten it up, and he's had a right result because it's gone on the side rail and not over the hole or out into open play somewhere, which would have made the finish a formality. But he's got to be careful he doesn't go near. Is he in the office? No, he's had a right result there. He's caught the knuckle, and okay, it's not easy, it's not a gimme, but it's better than going in off and losing the frame for sure. As you bottle, his arms, he's moved on the shot. He's moved, he's up off the shot there, and there's a smile on his face there as he walks back to his teammates. And they're like in bits because they know that he should have won that frame. They know he should have won that frame. I mean, he's had that. When there was 2 yellows on the table, he should have won that frame. Obviously, he should never have surrendered or let his opponent back in. And again, on the black, missing the red along the top rail. But then he didn't get on the black, and as a result, his opponent's had a swipe. That's just the way it goes. Two on to Rennie Shaw, minus welfare B. Cheers, Andrew. Feeling it, mate, to tell you. I think 5 a.m. yesterday, done a shift, got ready in the afternoon, had a little bit of a sleep, and then up till God knows what time, 2 in the morning last night. 2:30, whatever it was, 3 maybe, and then up at 8, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And a bit of spot of breakfast, and then here all day. So it's been a long haul, that's for sure. So next up is Steve Bedford, I think, playing Ravi Bath. Oh. There we go, Ravi to break. I'm not sure if they put him up, to be quite honest. Tim Hurst. Have a look, see if, but I haven't seen anything as such, so I'm going to guess at this stage and say no, they're not, but they might be. Wayne's not here, he's just nipped back to get his charger, so I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on that when he gets back. It won't be too long, maybe 5 more minutes and he'll be back. It's always, day one at these events at Bapto Golden 8, but it's always going through the motions for the better teams to just get through the group safely, qualify, that type of thing. And obviously this team, Rennie Shaw, obviously won this event last year. A couple of players, a couple of changes they've made, missing 2 players from that winning outfit. But they don't look a bad side, to be fair, in all honesty. But at the same time, anything can happen in these events. Dykes is the Rennie Shaw Miners Welfare B. See, obviously you play by a radius. I think Bapto's 10 miles. So where Rennie Shaw Miners B is as a venue, you've got to be within 10 miles, I think, of the venue, all the players in your team. And I'm not sure how far Rennie Shaw Miners Welfare Club is from Chesterfield, or other and it's like one of those, isn't it, where you're told and to all your team has to be play within a certain radius of your venue, that type of thing. So which obviously stops a lot of the players making up super teams from different areas all coming together for an event. And I think the more high profile your team, the more well known your players are, the more the scrutiny and the eyes always on you, that type of thing as well. Looking at playing the red across, can he squeeze this in or off the other ball? And he's managed it. What a great shot that was. Just landed naughty. The red's gone over the other side of the table too far, and he can't get through to any of the other yellows. But to be fair, with him being close to the side cushion, it was always going to be hard to stop the white from running through. Had to give it a bit, obviously, to make the shot that he made, which was a great shot. But maybe he can get through to and chop this back into the bottom right. And he's managed that as well. He wanted to cover the pocket that time. He didn't want that to go in. Just like the shoulders dropped for a second, a bit of despair that the ball's gone in, and it would have brought him a bit of time, given a chance to maybe do something with the two reds. I think he played this off the black for me, but this is just problems in different areas. Got the red next to the yellow near the ball carrier to the left of the yellow spot, which is an issue. And then, of course, obviously, there's the problem of the red that's next to the yellow. The white's actually, I think the white's actually touching that ball or very close to that, and so the biggest problem being is the yellow up near the yellow spot is it's game ball, and getting on it is always going to be the issue. If you don't get on it, then you could stick the frame up. So. Yeah, that's good. Kevin Breeze. It's good to see. The thing is, there's a lot of people down the years that try to play games and draft in players from further afield. And the reason I mention it is because the year we won it in 16, as soon as the final was over, we got pulled. I had to give. I think it was Brad Williams' postcode and from our venue, and it was like, I thought, how's that come about? Somebody had reported us to the top table saying he was this, that, or he was, and I'm quite shocked, really, to be quite honest. At the time, never sort of been put in that position before, but I was more than happy to give his details and say, well, that's where he lives. He lives right down the road from one of my other players who's played for the last 2 years in the side. And that's a bit of a disaster there. He's knocked to yellow and given foul. Ball in hand, so a reprieve, or should I say a bonus for Ravi. Take the white. Nags Head boys here. Great chance here. Yeah, I mean, he could play that shot. Play red onto yellow and just bring the yellow out. And if the red that he plays sits on, sort of runs onto the other red, that would be the perfect outcome for him. How well's he played it? He's played it very well. Good shot. He's brought it out into open play. I mean, it's virtual Mary Ploppins here, aren't they? Yeah, it's a smart move. That is Simon, fair play. You're within the radius of so many other areas, so even if a player isn't from but the ruling obviously being from the club you're playing from, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter if they live in the next town or city, doesn't matter. So it's like I say, it's a very good location to have. Obviously, a club to pick from. It'd be a bit like, I don't know, finding somewhere in Derby that's closer to Notts. Notts being a big area, very difficult to get. You wouldn't believe it. And there's the dreaded middle banks again. That's the thing, like with Notts at county level as well, how big Nottinghamshire is as a county and the borders where it's stretched to. Big steal if he steals this, really, from where he was 2 minutes ago. No, he hasn't made it. Got a problem here, should I say. His problem ball being the yellow closest to his cue. Everything else is there. I mean, just for me, pot the ball into the corner, and if possible, try and leave an angle on the one into middle, just to top it through and run to the side cushion and get behind the yellow that's sort of nearest to the bottom right, pot it into the bottom left, run across probably past the pink spot, punched along the yellow in and just draw the white back across the table. So he's obviously thinking maybe getting on it now, drawing the white back, and he was straight enough, so he's got all good. Nice little jab shot there, drawn the white back nicely, and surely he can't. Surely he's not going to throw one in again and give the frame right back to his opponent. And that does you there. Just got to drop the yellow in and drop the one to middle. The ABC, simple stuff here. Shouldn't expect any mistakes from here. It's usually about 125 quid, Tim, to go in Bapto, I think. Around about 25 a man, 5 players. And there she goes, a 2 apiece. No, that's just to enter the tournament. Your digs is on top. You have to obviously book at the hotel. The digs is usually around about 145 quid for the 3 nights, bed and breakfast. Yeah, sorry Tim, I did say it's about 125 I think for the tournament, but your digs are on top of that, not included in that. Obviously it works out at about 145 for 3 nights, Thursday night, Friday and Saturday night. Great shot that was. But needs another good shot here, needs to make a plant. I mean, to be honest, it's far from straightforward, this one. You know, when he's decided to have a go at these, it was far from straightforward. This would be a good takeout if he was to complete it. Yeah, well, it depends on which package you go for. You can do the cheaper one for just bed and breakfast, or pay a bit more. I think it's about $155 for 3 nights if you have the evening meal as well. Bearing in mind it is buffet as well, so you can go back for more if you feel a bit peckish after your first plateful. Yeah, that view clearly tells you that the yellow flies into that yellow corner pocket. But he's overrun, so he may have to play this off the red should he decide that he wants to hold for the yellow into middle. Otherwise his white's travelling, the natural angle's taking him close to the in-off. Very thin cut. Don't think in actual fact he'd be able to do it, so can maybe pot the yellow and come up and down the table. He's played that well. Just needs to give himself a realistic chance here. Get somewhere close. Timmer, stop it. It needs to get into this, punch it, get in and get somewhere back to roughly where the white is now. Would be nice. Give himself a reasonable shout at potting the black. He's hampered by the red. Didn't want the awkward queuing really. The black's going to be tough enough as it is down the rail at distance. Picking the back of the queue up or having to bridge over the red obviously just makes it that little bit harder.
Back Reggie.
Thanks Wayne.
Seen you messing with buttons?
No, I just gave him the overhead view for one shot.
Good lad.
Sometimes it isn't always obvious if a ball passes another, but if you go to overhead then you can clearly see that it does pass. Timmer, 70 quid's worth of snap, eh? Happy days for you. Oh, he's missed it by a country mile, but awkward queuing, you know, it was understandable.
A bit of bad manners on.
Hey.
Bit of bad manners. Buster blood vessel.
Yep, the old blood vessel.
He's lost a lot of weight.
Giving it the big un.
Grew up to music like this, Reg.
Sorry?
I say I grew up to music like this. Probably a little bit older than you.
Yeah, I did.
Only a little bit like.
Well, yeah, it was in the charts and all that when I was at school. This song.
Ooh, a rattler. What frame are we on? Who have we got on now? We'll have had them names on since I've been gone, won't we?
Yeah.
Never mind. What are we on for?
Game-
Fifth
game-
frame.
yeah.
Adam Clift. He's playing Clark Smith. So. Is that the right sheet? No? It's not, is it?
That's the wrong sheet.
That's the right sheet.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was the right team.
So, no,
This is
this is Chris Cox.
Chris Cox, which is the lad in red. And
Ben Carlos. Carlos.
Ben Carlos. I'll get their names in. It's a bit late now, they've just finished, Reggie. I don't know who we've got coming up next. I'll go and give them the sheet, unless you want to go and do it and ask them to bring it us back. Do you want?
Okay.
I'll do it, I don't mind.
No, I can do it.
Yeah. I thought that was the other one that.
No, he loves singing this one. Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, no, there's another one he sings it all the time. The what they call
Is
it?
it Maggie May, Rod Stewart?
No, the Bagatelle. What they call it now? The Bagatelle one. Somebody on the chat will know what Stevie Webster sings all the time.
Jamie Dyke wins the lag, so he'll break.
Just to let you know, we do have one more match after this in this second session of the group stages, and the top two from each group goes through to the main event knockout tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
The bottom two go through to the plate event.
Yeah, it'll be the last 64, straight to the last 64.
Yep. Thanks. Chris was another one that played on my Southern Tour last year.
Yeah.
One
Where
of
is
many.
this? Where are the Nags Head from? What area?
Do you know, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I think, I might be wrong, but I think it's Oxfordshire way. I don't know. It could well be Bristol way, but I can't remember. I think it is Northamptonshire, Oxfordshire way, that round that area.
Okay.
I think that's where John Clavy's from. John, if it's the same John, I think it is. He's the one that does the Pool Up Live. So all the scoring at the EBA events, EBPF events, and quite a few local leagues as well. I'll tell you what, I was actually looking at Colin's phone yesterday. It was yesterday, the day before. He was showing me the app.
Yeah.
It's a great app, and they charge something like £6 per player per season, which is it's not a lot, I don't think. When you consider, might even be less than that. I might be wrong, totally wrong, but what he did say, it didn't sound that expensive.
Okay. Sounds like a useful sort of thing to have.
Well, it does everything, Reggie. It does. I don't know if you've seen Red Seal that the EPA use. I had a demo copy of that at one time. That did everything. It generates fixtures, knockouts. You can put in all sorts of, notes for, in your diary for, notifications, sponsors, everything. Does everything. Everything you need to run a pool league, it does it for you.
It's really good then, to be fair. It's obviously not expensive to do, so...
No, I mean...
helps you immensely, doesn't it, really?
Well, yeah, and not only that as well, you the players update the scores in the matches, or the captains update the scores in the matches, so all the team matches and knockout matches are all live.
It's a good bit of it, again, good intervention, or using the plant and playing it off the other ball. Yeah, exactly, Wayne. At the end of the day, he's come across that and obviously got it. It sounds like a really, like I say, handy thing to have.
The Love Train. Did me a lot of favours, did that Barry White back in the day, I'm telling you now. Barry White, oh yeah. I won't go into the details, Eddie, but it's a good friend of mine.
Oh, they're from Winslow.
Winslow?
Yeah.
Winslow, where's that? Not Winslow, that's Cheshire. That's near Manchester Airport. It's further south than that. Winslow.
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 Not Winslow.
Winslow, not Winslow. With an N and not an M.
Yeah.
I must be boring you, Reggie.
No, just feeling a little bit tired. Been along, obviously, but it was a late one last night. And it's getting cold, and you're getting cold, I'm getting cold.
Yeah, they've had the heater on and off. It's up there. You can feel it a little bit when you go over there, but yeah, it's getting a little bit nippy.
Small village in Northamptonshire.
Northamptonshire. So I was right. It was just a little bit higher up than Oxford.
Small village called Winslow.
Right. Okay.
Northampton.
Small village.
Yeah.
So we've got 5 half decent players from a small village. Hey. Yeah. Pull the other one.
If they live within sort of 10 or
Yeah.
12 miles of that
No,
area,
I'm only jesting,
they might
Reg.
be from sort of the next town, the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
bigger area, so.
I'm only jesting. Chris actually came to the national finals with Ravi last year, the Northern Pool Promotions Tours. Bit of madness.
It might actually come under the county of Buckinghamshire.
Buckinghamshire.
It could do, yeah. Oh, bit of madness. No. Yeah, bit of madness. One step beyond.
Yeah. I think it was about 1978, this one.
No.
No?
About 1979.
I wasn't far off, Reg.
79 or 80.
I just left school. That's how I know. I used to have a trilby. I used to have a trilby
I
out.
think it was 80. This is your man's walk-on music for the dogs.
Daryl Fitton.
Correct. Daryl Fitton's walk-on music. This
Yeah.
is for the bit when he plays.
I know some stuff, me, Reg. Yeah. I know some
Time
stuff.
for Wayne to get his own back there.
Yeah. Don't you worry about me. It's the Nutty Boys. What year did I say, Reggie?
You said 78.
What year did you say?
I said 79 initially, but I said it could be 80.
Yeah, 79.
Reg.
I wasn't far off, Reggie. I wasn't far. Yeah, yeah, but it was January 79.
Well,
Well, it might not have been actually, but
It wasn't January, trust me, it wasn't.
yeah, 79. Released, well, you are closer. 26th of October 1979. There you go. A little bit of trivia knowledge there for you.
Reggie Gill on it,
Yeah,
Pop
Reggie
Master
Gill.
General.
That's why you're here, Reggie, for the knowledge. That's what it's all about.
Well, listen, like I said, I share it with the viewers. I've been on Radio 2 and Pop Master and won that as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
2004. It's actually fallen quite lucky when they asked me to name 3 in a row. Top 10 hits, 4, and it can be any random group. The one I got was Spandau Ballet.
That had 3 in a row?
Well, it's like 3 top 10 hits.
True, Gold, and The Reflex.
No, Reflex is Duran Duran.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it was.
True, Gold, Communication, to cut a long story short. Name 4 in about 3.
I wasn't far off, Reg.
No.
I wasn't far off. Off the top of my head. Yeah. Blimey.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas with that last one there.
Well, I can't believe this. John Bland was saying that they've been the same team in their league for a long time. And Ant Schultz says they haven't won the league yet, though. So, they're a good side.
Exactly.
They can't be doing too bad. They're 3-2 up against the Renishore Miners Welfare.
He's showboated there, to be quite honest. He's been dropped that and come down the central access to the table. He's whizzed it in with top and side, swagged it round and landed on the black and giving it some of that one. Fair play to the Dyke. Well, maybe not quite that far, Tim Hurst, but go on.
He's not far off being right though, Reggie. You have got a photographic memory.
Look, at the end of the day, it's just knowing your music. I mean, it's now, is it what, we're in November, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, 979, I can tell you, was a very strange Christmas #1.
I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Just hang fire. She's potty.
Yeah,
B Porter.
There's no Googling it, come on.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell you what it is. In 1979, Christmas #1. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm not looking at the chat either, just in case somebody says so. But it will have been. Was it not St Winifred's School Choir?
Nah, that was Cranmore, weren't it?
Yeah.
That was 1980. I'm not sure if it was the Christmas #1 for 1980. It could have been, but
1979.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not even pretty sure. I'm absolutely sure.
Who sang it, Reggie? Tell me. Who sang
Sorry?
it? Who sang it?
I'll tell you it was, because you won't get it.
No, I will. Just tell me who sang it.
Who sang it?
Yeah.
If I tell you the artists, you'll get it straight away. It's pointless me saying.
What? You said I won't, so just.
Sorry?
You said I won't.
So, I beg your pardon?
You said I won't.
No, but you will. If I give you the artist, then of course I'm giving you the
Right.
answer on it. Then you only have to name the
I'm
song.
trying to think of something that was really obscure back then. It's got to be something obscure, hasn't it?
Well, what can I say? I can.
I bet somebody's Googled it already.
I'll tell you before some clever dick comes
No,
on
well,
it.
just tell me the artist then.
I'll tell you the artist.
Well, yeah, but it's.
I'll tell you who it was. The artist.
Yeah, who's the artist?
The artist was Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
Correct.
Brick in the wall.
Correct.
Back of the net. Yes. I know now. I know. No, I remember it well, Reggie. I do remember
Do
it.
you understand what I said? If I give you the
Yeah,
artist,
yeah,
it's too obvious. Because it was obviously the year they released the album. The
Yeah,
Wall.
yeah. The Wall, yeah. Good album. Good album, by the way.
Yeah, obviously it became a film and
It's #1 for a while as well, wasn't it?
Obviously Bob Geldof played the
Good video with that.
Bob Geldof played the lead role, and obviously that's where the song, which has become a very iconic song for Floyd, the track "Comfortably Numb," obviously, is a track on that album, and the story behind it. If you watch the movie, the song makes so much sense, even
Yeah, yeah.
more sense than it does just generally.
Right, okay. Usually the case. There's usually a meaning behind it.
Oh dear, is that 3 apiece then, yeah?
3 apiece.
But yeah, I mean, I think, you know,
So, right, who've we got now? 6th, 7th frame. Adam Clift, Chris Cox.
see, I think, you know, you was on about 1980 at the time. I think that was when you was on about the St Winifred's Cry. I think they were the Christmas that won 1980, just before John Lennon got straight back to the top spot. I think after, I think they re-released Just Like Starting Over.
Release what, Reggie?
They re-released Just Like Starting Over was in the charts at the time.
Yeah.
Because John obviously sadly was murdered, then it went. Everybody went out and brought the record, obviously, and that went back to #1. But it wasn't the Christmas #1. I think it was St Winifred's Cry. And 1981, obviously, was the Human League. Don't You Want Me?
Yeah.
82 is always a funny one. I can never remember. I think, silly as it sounds, I think it was something stupid like Renee and Renato, something Christmas.
Might have been, yeah. I'll tell you what, Reggie, you've got far off here with that. You're not far off.
83 was I think, the Flying Pickets. I think it was Only You. And 84, of course, was Band-Aid. And as a result of Band-Aid, they shelved 1985's #1 was shelved in 84 because of Band-Aid. They shelved it for a year, didn't release it, and he lives off it to this day because he played all the time. Shakin' Stevens with his Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yeah. Body, yeah.
There you go. Bit of more trivia from the Popmaster here.
Yeah.
Gill.
No, that's why I fetch you, Reggie. It increases my knowledge base.
Save Your Love. Yeah, I remember it, Tim Hurst.
I think he said it's something like a savour your love.
Savour Your Love.
Savour Your Love, yeah. I think that's how he pronounced it.
Honestly, I remember thinking taking the piss out of him on top of the pop saying, look at that jumper when the plane was going up in the air.
I think they all had jumpers like that in them days.
Oh, God, honestly.
Even I had one like that.
Blackpool's finest sun wave window.
I was in Sheffield then. Oh, you was in
Home
Home of my birth, yeah.
I'm alright, I'm pretty good on sport, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like, I like my tennis. I had a bet with Luke Colliver about 2-3 years ago for 2 pints of beer that I could tell him every Wimbledon champion since 1974 to the present.
Can you?
I can, but we've got to commentate on this pool.
Yeah. We'll save that for a little bit later when it goes quiet, Reggie.
Yeah, we can get onto that.
I think it might be a bit quieter later because 1 or 2. Oh, is that tomorrow night? I think that's tomorrow night when they all go in town.
What has been Express #1 twice? Well, I'll tell you.
Band-Aid?
Band-Aid have done it twice.
That's Cliff. That's Cliff.
Sorry, Paul. We're just getting a bit. We were just
digressing here, aren't we?
Right, back to the pool. Let's talk pool. 3 apiece this match. Just needed to update Renshaw there, Wayne, on the screen. I've done it on the laptop over here. So
it's for them to do over there. We'll just.
Okay.
I'll give him a nod when I see him.
They've done it, so it should be.
It's just waiting to update. They have done it on the laptop. It might be that the Wi-Fi's gone down on it. It has by the looks of it. So I'll have to go as soon as this frame's finished. I'll have to go and sort it out. The Wi-Fi's gone down. It's come up. Little boxes come up. You can see.
Sorry guys, if it's saying on the stream on the screen 232, then it's just waiting to update. Mel Harley's actually walking around the arena, so he's earning
2 o'clock. Wait a minute.
Money.
4 frames again. We've had 5 frames. 1 minute. 2 o'clock. I'm going to go and see it.
Hello, Ollie Bale. How you doing, mate? Seen your call. I've seen Shane Thompson screen.
Does it really matter? I can't. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm going to have to go and say something. Just bear with me, Reggie.
It's okay, you do what you got to do.
What time did the first one start? 2 o'clock. So then an hour and 45 minutes, so that's 3:45. 3:45, it's an hour later, so they should have played 6 frames. I'm going to top table, just bear with me.
It's just played that nicely. Went a bit close to the corner pocket for comfort, but it's got the desired result. He'll be looking here for me, I think, 2 cushions, slide off the first cushion down and try and drop in behind that red. I think it's total snooker, so 1 second. He's nowhere near. That's a poor shot, really, because you know yourself, obviously, if you're going to go close to the corner bag, the chances are, as you slide off the cushion at an angle, you're going to catch part of the knuckle, and that's going to spoil the angle. So come back up the rail a little bit further, because obviously you're looking to come across the table off the cushion. So a bit of a bad misjudgment for me, that last shot. And it's brought about this opportunity, the snooker, for Adam, and he'll take that, gratefully. I'm pretty sure it should be obviously he'll take the red off the corner bag, but will he do it using a plant or will he pot it direct? He's got options. We've got the match onto the second table now, so we'll actually try and give you a look at both tables as they run. This match is dragging on.
They're not that far behind, to be fair, Reggie. I mean, this frame here is not that far away. That'll be 6 frames. They should have played 8 by now, so they're about 20 minutes behind, which is it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'd say, Paul. Glad to see you agree likewise, Paul. Anders, it wasn't that big a deal to hit that ball. Do you know what I mean? You've got control of that corner pocket, and that keeps you in the game. But come on, it's a straight 2 cushion hit. There's no yellows, no try. Just come off the side cushion and keep the pressure on your opponents. Big frame as well, 3 each. But it's far from over, as we've seen before. He reminds me of this bloke here, Adam. He reminds me of the Marshalls out of Tombstone, the Earp brothers, Wyatt Earp, etc., and all them lot. Give him the long overcoat and the hat, that moustache of his. That's what he reminds me of. I'm not taking the piss, by the way, when I said that. Pardon my language, but
Michael, it's the Michael.
Yeah, I won't take the Michael, but it's what he reminds me of. I remember watching that movie and thinking he looks like the one of the. He's played a clever shot there again, a clever little snooker, and Chris needs to hit this or try to hit this. I mean, again, it's into the cushion, bridge over the black, and try and.
Well, it is 3-3, isn't it? It's just still showing 3-2. I have to go and sort that out.
Yeah, we know it's definitely 3-3, but obviously Wayne's going to go and have a look, because on the laptop in the arena, it looks from where we're sitting that they've clicked on it and it says 3-3, but we can see it from here, but for some reason on the main system here in front of us it's still showing 3-2. So there's some breakdown in connection. That's a good shot. Wi-Fi's been terrible in here today, to be quite honest.
Reginald.
Do you know, I've just been joined in the commentary box by a certain young Cian Monaghan. How are we doing?
All right, mate. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard working at this commentary.
Well, it's like because of the late night last night.
Yeah.
And I was up from 5 in the morning yesterday.
It's never easy being sat down all day doing nothing.
Doing nothing, you say?
Oh yeah, sorry. We've been talking.
Yeah. But how have you not done today? How have the Normans done?
We won the group.
Well, big surprise there. Huge surprise that you won the group.
Big upset.
I've got to ask you a question now. Be honest when you answer this.
Oh, put me under pressure.
No, not at all. How do you? Who do you see here in this event around the room? And I'm sure you've had a look by now at the team list of who's here and who isn't. Who do you see as a potential threat to you or challenge to come and take Bapto down? Is there any teams that you've looked at and you think they're actually good at?
I've not had a look at the teams, to be honest, so I've not got a clue who's playing. These are a good team in the blue air.
But you've just basically. Oh.
Wow, what do you think?
I don't know. I've not really had a look myself, but I just thought maybe you've had a walk around today and all the rest. So fair enough, Ski. Any more money games lined up?
No.
Have you got a message for the people back home about Craig Lake? That's a good question, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You could say one of 100 different things.
Well, if you type in me playing him on the shootout on YouTube.
That's why I said it. I was just waiting for you to bring that up. I literally lured you into the lines.
What else could I have said?
You could have said 101 different things. You could have brought up Savannah's. You could have said, do you remember that time him and Seb stayed up all night? And Seb played Dave the next day and won from 7-2 down. Lake's capitulated because of the late night. You could have said anything. But yeah, I've got to say it was an impressive debut at the Town Shootout.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. It was an impressive debut. And you give them the finger as well. You give them the red kill. I was watching you. You've gone and you've walked around and gone and given them the finger and they smiled because they're new and they're thinking, look, he's even giving us the red kill finger.
They're the shootout lads, aren't they?
You were taking people down.
Zach and Will are over there. We're just speaking to them then.
Well, you're back in, aren't you? The last shootout of the year, Aberdeen.
Yep.
Can't keep a good man down, is that what they say?
Can't keep a good man down.
There he goes. He's off to Aberdeen to swag about in Aberdeen.
Are you going?
Lee Reynolds has asked me to go. I might go. Tell you what, mate. Aberdeen Town Centre.
You've ended up pretty good mates with Lee Reynolds, haven't you?
Yeah. You listen. Right up your street.
Reynolds. Yeah.
No, Aberdeen. The
right,
going out. So obviously, if you're in the shootout and then you go out after, trust me on this one, it'd be right up your street.
Yeah.
You'd be loving life. Back to the pool, and it's still a bit of a stalemate, and Adam's got to somehow extract 2 visits or a foul out of his Chris, to try and obviously get. He's had a free.
Is he on reds?
Chris, the lad on the table, is on reds.
He needs to try and pop the red and get a re-rack.
Well, yeah, obviously that's.
He's got a chance to the top right now. Roll it into the top right.
His opponent needs to try, because he got a foul and played the plant down the rail, and it wobbled the red, and the red didn't drop, and that's how they've ended up with that situation. I thought he would have just picked the white up, parted it, Cian, and then look for another snooker one more time and then cleared up. He's tried to play he's played one on the rail here, onto another one on the rail. It's come down, hit the red, and the red 8 dropped in.
Yeah.
And you turned up about 5 seconds after.
Is it 4-3?
No, it's still 3 apiece.
Says 4-3, Reggie.
Well, I've not touched anything. Something's happened. What's happened is
that was a risky shot what he's just played. But
they've already updated it to get it to 3-all. It weren't showing 3-all on here, it was showing 3-2. Wayne has then manually gone in and added one on, and now the other one that they went to put on earlier is updated. That's why it's gone to 4-3.
Unless someone won a frame on the other table. Well, it's a good chance.
I can see what's happening on my monitor over here, and the nags head are in play, and yellows look pretty good. There is a way to, 1 second, just let me go over here, kid, 1 second, just have a look if I can get any.
That was just crazy. That was never the shot.
Where's the cursor? Oh, here we go, table 2. One second. Okay, back to the action. So he's given Adam ball in hands, and like Kean said, he really needed to try and chop that red into the top bag because he's in so much trouble and force a re-rack.
He played the wrong shot. He went into the one over the hole. If the yellow to the top left next to the red doesn't go, I'd just snooker him again. Just tap him up behind black here.
Yeah, surely got to be the right shot here. No need to push the boat out. On the other table currently, the miners are at the table, and the game is pretty even, Stevens, over there. I don't know. I don't understand the was the value. If you were going to take the shot on you, you've got to get. Well, I think.
Yeah, it all depends if the yellow to the top left goes. If that goes, then they're worth going for. But
yeah, but I'm just saying it's such an easy snooker, really. But I think it must go, and that's why he's decided. I'll tell you what, I'll soon show you if it goes or not. And there you go, there you have it. The yellow clearly passes that red for me into the corner.
Yeah, so they were worth going for. He's done the right thing.
So therefore, he's rather than snooker and the guy getting lucky out the snooker and potting the red, he's pulled the trigger and thought, no, I'm taking these out. This lad knocks in tons on the snooker table. He won't miss these. Well, there you go.
Who's this? Is this Adam?
Adam, yeah.
Someone said these won it last year, did they?
Yeah, they did. Terry Hunt and Ryan Hopkinson were in the side.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah.
But obviously they brought in Jordan Johnson, who's played in your Savannah's side against us.
That was when I was younger. I didn't play pool when he used to.
Well, I'm saying he come into Savannah's that year. We lost to him in the last 9-7. And you remember that I was just mentioning it earlier on, obviously. You've got to be within so many miles of your venue, and he lives in bloody Chesterfield. That's what I mean. They've done a right little number there that year, Tickle, drafting him in, because obviously he played with them with the World Rules County, have made the travel once a month, but he wasn't within the radius side to be playing for Savs, as you know. He lives in Chesterfield, so.
I don't really
But
know.
I didn't bother with it anyway. The way I see it was you've got to play wherever you're playing out there. So. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, no. Oh, did Jordan play last year as well? Fair enough. I didn't. I wasn't here, Simon. I was on about Savs a couple of years ago. But to me, sometimes like you get a player that's whatever in his, to me you still got to go and beat teams, good teams. It doesn't matter as long as they're not.
They're a good side, these.
Yeah, as long as you're not, having a team from all over here, there, and everywhere. It doesn't. To me, the odd player is it's neither here nor there. You've got to get on with it and just try and play to win. Obviously, and the miners now have moved ahead. Of the Nags, it's now. Something's not right here. Why have we gone straight to game 10? Look. The score is...
There's 2 tables in there, so that other frame must be on the other table.
Yeah, that's...
Use your common sense, Reggie. If you've got any.
Behave yourself. I've actually forgot we're using 2 tables now. All day we've used 1 table.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden I'm actually totally disregarding the fact there is obviously the table, but... You can't, if you sat here, you can't even see anything on the table unless you look at the monitor. So my apologies there, just for a minute, that threw me out. But it's. I think here they've gone out of turn,
Have they?
It's even at 4-3, right? There's 3 racks left to go. There's 2 being played.
Unless we've got the score wrong.
No, the score is 4-3. The score is 4-3, not 5-3.
Is he getting these, Reggie?
I think, having seen and watched this guy play, I wouldn't back against him getting them, but he'll need to make a cannon here, and if that doesn't work out, then he isn't getting them. He's played a great shot there.
Well, I
don't think the red. No, I'm saying I don't think the red passes though. He's played a great shot to make the cannon, but you need a bit of luck, don't you, sometimes, and he hasn't had any.
You make your own luck.
Where is Wayne when I need him? The score is definitely 4-3, and I'm not being funny. These guys don't realise.
That's a nice shot.
Oh Jesus! This is, you know what? Where's Wayne when I need him? Because the scoreboard is incorrect. And this game shouldn't be being played now. They've gone out of turn.
Maybe someone's not here who's playing, so they're waiting.
And if they've agreed it, then of course that's fair enough. But if they haven't,
look at this.
Oh, what a shot that is! What a shot!
Oh wow!
How's your look? Oh, and he's ended up right back where he was earlier on after he made the cannon.
He's a bit unlucky. He's going to have to play the red to the top bag, I think.
It's saying 5-3, but it's not 5-3. What is it?
This will be a ridiculous finish if he gets these. Still going.
Yeah, the Nags have won on the other table to level the scores up. I believe the score is 4-all.
That's it, Reggie. No one's getting the queue out to play.
There's going to be a problem here because I think this game's been played out of turn, the one that's on the main table here.
It's not. You're making things up.
Oh, it's right, is it?
Oh, they are tough in
Oh,
these
okay.
middles.
Well, then did we? We must have missed a frame that was played on the other table earlier on. I don't know.
Click on this one.
Yeah.
It's not engaging. You click on that one, and you end up with a line like that.
Ah.
Just click out of it. And do it again. Just click out of it. Look. If you get the line, once you get the line,
Yeah.
you've got to use the backspace to do it. You won't do it because you typed into the cell. That's like over the cell, if you will. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that what's gone wrong?
It's like double clicking on it, double clicking on the cell, so then you can start deleting. Whereas if you just click on it once, you delete the whole cell.
Oh, he's had a right swipe at that. How lucky has he been there? The Blacks come to his rescue.
That was lucky.
He's nearly as lucky as you when you have a swipe. When you were a bit younger, you used to have some right swipes, didn't you? I remember once watching you play a game, I think here against Kyle Cope, and some of the frames that you've had swipes and got away with it, and like I'm looking around thinking like he's had a right bit of form there. That's a good hit. Jordan keeping the pressure on here.
Should still be game over though.
It's got a nice angle here just to drop this in. Ghost across. They're all there. I mean, I would just be dropping the one into middle and just going down the table, just get it out of the equation. Where's the...
He don't like
right
getting balls
result
soft,
there.
does he?
No, he's had a right result again. Look where he's dropped the black. So, even if he was to clear up and leave the other half of the table,
Just to make it to a decider, Reggie, yeah.
I think so. Just to make it 5-1 apparently. But I've not seen 2 games being played on there. I've only seen 1 game on that other table. So I'm going to ask the question: has a certain player played? And if so,
Wow, he's just hitting everything hard.
what's he doing?
It's like watching you this,
Behave yourself.
but not as bad.
Behave yourself. My point is there. Do you think he was trying to kick the yellow out that's below the middle bag there?
There's no need to. It goes in the corner.
I mean, again here, if he
If he
doesn't...
plays this playing ball, it's in off.
Well, no,
It'll
but
slide off.
He doesn't even need to play it if he didn't fancy it. Just dink it in. Bit of bottom, just dink it.
Good going off here.
Not if you dink it. And then he's dinked it nicely.
But now the tough finish now.
Wayne, stop it. That shot was almost as bad as a dwarf spectator earlier on. We had this small man syndrome guy causing all sorts of on the sidelines earlier on. It was quite funny.
Who?
The lads,
What's he playing here, Reggie?
The lads were killing me. Yeah, he's played the right shot there. Don't throw it away.
He's left a chance up and down, but it's tough.
Would you fancy making this?
You go close.
You'd always fancy hitting it, that's for sure. And if you hit it, you can pot it. You know, it's like it's just catching it right, just a little bit of luck. You know, obviously the angle here is pretty straightforward. Up and back down. Here we go. No, and he's moved it out of the way for his opponents. That's about the worst result that could have happened. You know, if you hit it and he hits the bunker and stops over the middle, it shuts the black off for that back. But now, I mean, his opponent can actually
just get frame over in it.
But he can just roll this in, and even if he missed it, he wouldn't believe in the
Just stun it off the side, clutch it, it's game over. Bit like that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one over corner, trace the right hand side, go towards the pink spot, stun the yellow in, draw the white back, you know. Or you can do it this way. Either way, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. There were gimmies, Keane, you know, doesn't matter which way you went there. Obviously, Jordan's hit the ball, but he's made it, obviously, he's pushed the red out of the way, and happy days for your man.
Decider.
No, they'll just get a point each, that's it. No.
Oh, it's a draw, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a draw.
That's it then. Till next time.
Yeah, they've. I think there's one more game on after. Well, let's wait for that. Yeah, ask him. I can't stop laughing at the comments. Cheers, Ricky Morris. That's what it was then. He must have. We had it at 3-0, then we saw it change to 4-3 and thought, what's happened? But I'm right behind the big screen monitor. Didn't even realise they'd put that second table on. I saw the other guy go on. I think Terry Stevenson go on, but didn't see John. Yeah, I didn't see. Didn't see John Clawley lose to Bedford. I didn't see that game. So thanks very much for clearing that one up. Yeah, it was. I mean, the banter earlier on. Keane's actually just standing here looking at the phone. The banter earlier on, mate. Seriously, Keane. It was top draw. It was right up your street. That guy was killing us, and these guys here, Wayne Littlewood, they were on fire with the comments. Trust me, mate. Couldn't stop laughing, mate. As in, couldn't stop. You should have seen the guy. You didn't see him, mate. Seriously, the guy was something, honestly. What's Wayne saying? Is there any more games? Unbelievable scenes earlier on. Great banter. No more games. Oh, just waiting to see if there's any more games, guys. If not, we'll be back later, obviously, with the singles. So I'm just waiting to find out. So one more game here. So there's one more match here, and then we'll have an interval. So just bear with me. I'm going to go to the boys' room, and I'll return shortly with commentary. Pick up the commentary. So speak to you all soon. I've just got Wayne Littlewood, absolutely. I mean, that guy, man, honestly. Small man syndrome. Right, I'll return shortly.